Welcome to the K Smith Project. You may be asking yourself, what is the K Smith Project? Well, I'm K Smith, and when I say project, I'm actually going to have a series of projects. And the first project that I want to address for me is weight loss. So, way back in my past, I used to be an athlete. I played collegiate basketball, but over the years, I kind of put on some weight. I probably put on about, I don't know, 60, 70 pounds of extra weight. So I wanted to start off with documenting my weight loss journey. And I'm going to take you along with me. And I really want this to be authentic because I'm coming from a place where I'm not very active. I don't have a lot of time, or I haven't dedicated a lot of time to weight loss and personal health. And this is something I want to do to, make sure that I live a longer, healthier life. And I recently received a Peloton, and I wanted to bring you along with me as I take my first ride. So I've never ridden a Peloton. I've rode exercise bikes in the past, but like I said, never an actual Peloton bike. And we actually have a Peloton Plus. So let's see how this goes. So the first thing we're going to do is start with a good weigh-in. Anytime you want to lose weight, you definitely need to start with, a marker, a place from which you started, in order so you can track your progress. It's crazy to me. A lot of times people say, I don't look overweight because I definitely feel overweight. And a good indicator for whether or not you're overweight or obese is your BMI or your body mass index. So let's go ahead, step on a scale, and get those measurements in. I'm about 6'4". We're gonna see where I'm starting with my weight and give you that BMI. To be honest, the scale is something I've avoided over the last year and a half for obvious reasons. 266.3 pounds with a BMI of 33.0%. If you know anything about BMI, anything over 30 is definitely obese, so we have some work to do. Let's get it. So one thing I didn't have on my shoes, I tried them on when the delivery man brought my bike and my shoes, but I didn't have the plate attached to the bottom. I didn't show all y'all me fiddling with that. But make sure you actually, read instructions and have your gear set up properly. I ordered my shoes true to size 12, and I haven't worked out in them, but they actually seem to fit like any other size 12 would right now. But, who knows? Break it in, it could feel a little loose, but it definitely doesn't feel tight. And I typically have wide feet. See, these toes are pretty narrow, but no issues so far. Since I started off by not actually reading the directions, let's read how to clip into the bike. It says, point your toes down or fit the cleat into the pedal, push down through your heel until you hear a click. And to make sure I don't get stuck on this bike, clicking out, kick your heel away from the bike. So let's see how difficult this is. Oh, one foot. Two. All right, it wasn't too bad. And we'll go ahead and check out my profile. Like I said, I want to let you know I have no workouts. I'm starting from scratch, and currently I have 0 followers and no one following. So like I said, if you want to join with me, go ahead and hit my tag on Peloton, KSMITHproject. But let's go ahead to my home and find a good beginner ride. Let's see what you're talking about, Alex.
Welcome, Peloton family. My name is Alex. Shout out to my first timers out there. Most importantly, welcome to our family. And thank you for joining my 20-minute beginner ride. Welcome to the Peloton family. You turn around for a 20-minute hit around in financial week. But no, it's about time where I like to thank everybody.
Just these things again. Let me tell you, that workout was thoroughly exhausting. Much more tiring than I could have imagined. I heard the Peloton workouts were difficult, and all the things I heard were absolutely true. I jumped into a 20-minute workout with Alex, thinking I had some athlete background, but keep in mind, I haven't really been consistently physically active for the last 7 years, and I was hurting. Um, Not even halfway through the workout, my hamstrings are burning, my calves are burning, I'm dripping sweat, and I'm not even somebody who sweats a lot. Dripping sweat. Um, Alice reached for some water and reminded us to stay hydrated, and I totally forgot a water bottle. So tips, if you're going into a workout with Peloton, especially if you're in the beginning phases, first tip, start off easy. Don't bite off more you can chew. It's not about thinking about pride. It's thinking about building on yourself. You know, we're talking about my project, my fitness project, staying in shape. It's baby steps. Somebody with an athletic background, you're not going to want to jump into a 20-minute bike ride. I'm going to just be honest. But it's still good. Alice is very motivational. The songs keep you uplifted. Make sure you tour the menu. That's another tip. Um, I didn't even realize my cadence and all that stuff was hidden until almost at the end of the workouts. Definitely make sure you tour your menu so you know where all of your features are and making sure you're hitting your cadence. I left my resistance on automatic. With the Bike Plus, it comes like that based on the instructor's input. So that was no problem. But yeah, make sure you come ready to play. Make sure you have a towel. I said I was dripping sweat. I would love to wipe it off my head, my face, my arms, and definitely if you share your bike with a partner, a spouse, other family member, um, you want to keep your bike in tip-top shape. You don't want to leave sweat all over the handlebars. It's going to be disgusting, especially if somebody comes right behind you. So thanks for tuning in for our first workout on the Peloton. There's going to be other workouts I'm going to throw in. I don't proclaim to be a fitness professional, but I'm somebody who values health, and I know that your health is your wealth. So join me on my fitness journey. Fitness is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and please join me on that marathon. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. There's going to be plenty more videos to come. All right, see you later on the K Smith Project.